business to begin the game, and the special teams, Greg, put up the first points in this one.
Yeah, typically coming into a game, Mike, the coach's concern is, all right, how do I get my defense and my offense to complement one another? Well, in this case, the defense comes out and does their job early with the 3 and out, but it was the special teams that said, all right, offense, you guys can wait your turn. We're going to put up some points here early, and you talk about just a perfect start to this game.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. They get 24 on that one, and the Chargers have the first down.
I just love the creativity and what it allows when you have the skill set of a running back like this, that he can line up all over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up in the slot, but he's really capable of running routes from all the different receiver positions, and for a running back to be able to do that, that is a huge weapon.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and 6. He'll give it to Dobbins. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This will be from 56 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Going up top. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. He is in. Lad McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, certainly has, Mike. And I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the 1st quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now the 2nd-year man, Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go ahead.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey. And, Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route.
Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Motion man set right. They run on the jet sweep. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run with Dobbins. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 4 at 14-10. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mostert. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Number 1, high. 44, ready.
Off play action, it's Tua. You'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Turbo 3, kick.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Mostert, a 1st down, and more. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Miami.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone. for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a third down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. Now the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Chargers 17. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run up the middle with Mostert. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
In motion comes Beckham.
Out.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Hill brought in motion. Tua now on 3rd down. Now a screen set up for Achane.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's fielded at about the 18. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now a give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Third and 5. Herbert to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
Watson, Oscar. Yeah, ready. All right, fellas, listen up.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Out.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Here's a handoff to Mostert. Mostert, a first down, and more. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 35 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They're right here. Out.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
32 Stinger. Ready.
Tua, going to give it to Achane. Not much happening there, just a short game.
G, 21G. Hey, get set. Get on.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Chargers 17.
Ready, shot?
In motion, it's Waddle.
Shot?
On the carry, here's Mostert. Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Get set.
A run here with Mostert. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Second and 11.
20, TX. Get set. Out.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Go ahead. Out.
Mostert. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 2 brings up
going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try.
An 18-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Go, man.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, L.A.
1st down, Chargers.
Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and long. They'll run here. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Right. 20 TX.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Number 2.
They'll run. It's Mostert. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Right back to Mostert on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Working across the field. There goes Hill. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next week.